All right, let's jump right in. Welcome to today's Explainer. We're tackling a true modern classic today, one that still completely dominates car enthusiast forums all over the world, the legendary BMW E90. If you're a focused learner looking to figure out the exact ins and outs of this iconic car, well, you're in the right place.
But right off the bat, we gotta ask the big question. Is a BMW E90 actually still worth buying today? I mean, think about it for a second. You're looking at dropping cash on a 15 to 20-year-old premium German car. On one hand, you've got that absolutely unmatched rear-wheel drive joy. But on the other hand, you're staring down some pretty stark maintenance realities. Does the sheer driving pleasure really justify the potential financial risks? Let's figure that out together.
Here's our roadmap for this explainer. First, the E90's appeal today. Second, choosing the right engine. Third, the notorious N47 timing chain. Fourth, essential maintenance and care. And finally, modernizing the interior tech. Let's do it.
Section 1. The E90 appeal today. Driving dynamics versus daily practicality.
So, if you look at the fierce forum debates that have been raging for literal years, reviewers usually point out that the Audi A4 B8 definitely wins on interior space and it's a fantastic motorway cruiser. But there's a massive catch. Unless you buy the Quattro version, you risk getting stuck with the notorious Multitronic gearbox, which just has a massive history of catastrophic failure. Then you've got the Mercedes W204, which is a pretty solid middle ground, but honestly, once you get off the highway and start hitting the corners, the E90's rigid chassis and pure drivability completely outclass the rest. No contest.
And to understand why that drivability feels so incredibly good, we just need to look at the specs. Take the super popular 320d from 2005. You're getting 163 horsepower, sure, but more importantly, you get a whopping 340 Newton-meters of torque pushing right through those rear wheels. That is some serious pulling power in a relatively compact 1,435 kilogram package, regardless of whether you're shifting a 6-speed manual or driving the automatic.
Now, here is the absolute secret weapon of E90 ownership today. Because they sold so many of these across Europe, the scrapyards are literally full of them. Why should you care? Well, think about a newer, less common car. There are documented cases out there where just a single cracked piece of plastic on a brand new Toyota Camry mirror costs hundreds of dollars, and doing a full mirror replacement is just astronomical. With the E90, if you need a door, a steering wheel, a sensor, or even a turbo, you can find it super cheap and instantly at a salvage yard. It's a real game changer.
Moving on to Section 2. Choosing the right engine. Navigating the E90 minefield. Reviewers and mechanics pretty clearly divide these engines into two camps, the tanks and the risks. If you're after bulletproof reliability, you're going to want to look at the N52 petrol engine. It is an absolute tank of a motor, super smooth and practically vibration-free. The